Ah.
We all set? Aye, aye!
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here? Ah, of course, here we are. You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. Even my father doesn't know about it. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2,
3.
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? Huh? So you're not going to tell me? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there. I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Okay, we got basic controls. Use the L stick to walk around. Hold down R2 while moving and you'll dash about at top speed. Press X to interact with people you like to talk to or things you like to investigate. Press the triangle button to open the menu. If there's anything about the game you don't understand, you can always go into the info tab of the menu and look at the traveler's tip, which have heaps of handy explanations. Alright, we're at Pilchard Bay. You've acquired a medicinal herb. It's a very heavy stone. It takes more than one young man to move it. What are you doing out this hour, child? You haven't forgotten where your house is, have you? It's over to the west of the village. Now off you go. Your poor mother will be worried about you.
Ah.
Ah. Hello, young Rowan. You're back again to ask me what lies beyond the ocean, I suppose? Well, it's only natural for a young man to be curious. I was the same when I was your age. I used to wonder what else could be out there. It was pretty much all I thought about, in fact. So one day I decided I'd go and see for myself, and off I paddled in a little boat. And do you know what I found? Nothing at all, though I rowed and rowed till I was blue in the face. Just ocean and more ocean. No, this really is the only island in the whole wide world. Just this village and the castle. That's your lot. It can make you feel a little lonely sometimes, but that's just the way things are. Now, is that enough to put an end to your dreaming? No. Well, you'll find out the truth for yourself soon enough. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, shouldn't you be heading home to bed? Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest, after all. Our prize fishing boat heads off at the crack of dawn. You're not going to want to miss that. You acquired a cypress stick. Oh, you already have one of those. Okay. The door is locked from the inside. Same dealio. Boarding a boat without permission is a serious breach of etiquette in Pilchard Bay. Really? It's locked? We acquired 1 gold coin. Wandering around outside the village at night probably isn't too sensible. Acquired a medicinal herb. It's Rowan's mother, Pearl. Rowan, is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. You need to be up bright and early tomorrow. It's Rowan's father. Plock? He's fast asleep. Don't know if I said that name right. Probably didn't. But it's okay. Alright, up the ladder we go. What luck, Rowan finds a set of Wayfarer clothes. Put this on. Cool. Alright, I guess we can just go to bed. It's Rowan's bed. Are you ready to turn in? Yes.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning. It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop. All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know. Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help. Oh, before you go... take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards.
Rowan takes the pilchard sandwich.
Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it. Ah.
Off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure your father gets it. Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? Got pilchard crackers and pilchard pie. We don't have much money, just 1G. Okay. Come again anytime. Hey, you're a local lad, aren't you? And you want to be a fisherman when you grow up, am I right? Sure. Of course you do. Fishermen are the best.
Oh,
I'm not normally even up by this hour, you know, but this morning I walked all the way from East Esther. Well, a spot of exercise every now and then never hurt anyone. Whether you're a fisherman or a humble servant of the Almighty, the Pilchard harvest is always the most exciting day of the year. I pray that the Almighty will watch over our village, brave fisherman.
ah,
Well, if it isn't young Rowan, I imagine you'll be helping your father out today. I can't believe you're 16 already, or that you've grown up to be such a strapping young fellow. Come to that. I remember the day you were born like it was yesterday. Ah, what a to-do that was. That's enough reminiscing. It must be almost time for the ship to set sail. You need to get yourself to the jetty. Don't let your father down now, will you? The chest is locked tight. What a bummer. You know, Rowan, your father and the other fishermen are real heroes. I say this every year, but I wish I married a fisherman when I had the chance. I wonder how long they'll be out at sea this year. I just pray that my dear hubby and his shipmates make it back in one piece. Oh, to sail the seas in a mighty ship like the Captain Pollock and his crew. Word is they're going to venture even further north than usual this year. Yay, hooray! It's the day of the Pilchard harvest, so that means it's festival time too. We learned about it at school. Mayor Mady, great granddad started it. That's why it's so great. Wait. Medicinal herb. I say it, Rowan. A very good morning to you, young man. You'll be ably assisting your father today, no doubt. Well, bravo. I wish my own dear daughter was as helpful as you, but oh no, she rushed off before breakfast, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of her since. Honestly, my Maribel will be the death of me. Where in heaven can she be? A rather magnificent model ship stands proudly on display. I was made to be a maid, and I get paid to be a maid. I pray my looks will never fade. Oh, what are we doing here, Rowan? If you're looking for Maribel, I'm afraid you're out of luck. We acquired a leather hat. Let's equip that. Awesome. Acquired a hairband. It's not better than can't even equip that, I don't think. So, sir? Okay. Pretty sure that's for a female. achoo! Ah, it's no good. A sailor should be saying ahoy, not achoo. Came all the way from blooming Eastwood, trained to be a fisherman, but instead of catching any fish, I went and caught this blooming cold. I'm a disgrace to the sailors everywhere.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot. When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story. You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it? You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
Sure did, Dad. Rowan hands the pilchard sandwich to his father.
That's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly. Oh, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my pilchards. You want to swab the decks or something? Arr!
Stop staring at me like that, lad. You'll put me off my pilchers. Okay, that's what he just said.
Ah!
Well, that's that, I suppose. Once Pollok's made his mind up, he doesn't change it for anyone. Still, at least he's a man who takes responsibility for his decisions. I'm sure you'll grow up to be every bit as tough as your dear old dad, Rowan. If you want a bunch of salty sea dogs to stay loyal to you, you're going to have to.
Oh.
Well, if it ain't young Rowan, your dad's been waiting for you. Won't be long till your first fishing voyage now, will it? Well, learn all you can from your old man, you hear? He's the very best there is. Yeah, I guess the only thing we can do is go swab the decks, or whatever my dad told me to do. What is Maribel doing? They require 50 gold coins. Trying to be a stowaway? Let me ask you something, young Rowan. Do you have any idea what I'm doing? Ah, you're just saying that. How could she even understand? Here we're heading further north than we've ever been before. Can you wait to see what kind of prize specimens we can net out there? Or a set of rags? What's that? Okay, guessing that's also for a female. From Pilchard Bay to Estard Castle, everyone's heard of the mighty Pollok. You should be proud to have such a famous fisherman for a father, Rowan. Of course, his brother is just as famous, or should I say infamous. Listen to me. It doesn't do to speak ill of others. Forget I said anything, lad.
Oh.
These younger sailors may be stronger and more enthusiastic than us old heads, but there's no substitute for experience. All sorts can happen at sea, so you have to keep your wits about you. One wrong move and you're in the drink. Check that. Let's take a look at you, Rowan. You're short, You're scrawny, and you don't look like you've done a day of work in your life. You won't make much of a sailor, but if you work on your culinary skills, who knows? Maybe you could follow in my footsteps one day. The important thing is hard graft. Find what you're good at and keep practicing until you're perfect. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Get lost, will you? You're gonna blow my cover.
Yes?
Hey, who's that over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Maribel, looks like I caught me a stowaway. Gah, why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, forget you saw me, please? Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really? You have to tell me the recipe someday. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you passage on the ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, I got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. Okay. Gah, this is all your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get jumped on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a little while. I know all grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiefer have been sneaking off to. I mean it. Okay. Oh, there you are, Rowan. You took your time. I've nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful off young Maribel. She's a spirited one, that lass. Okay.
No.
Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you still know more than a coddling. You be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood after all. In the meantime, you've a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear? Yes,
No.
Daddy. Away anchors. Hoist the mainsails. Alright. Guess I'm just supposed to be looking after my moms while my pa is away, doing his fisherman deeds.
Ooh.
Okay, he's saying the same old thing. Let's go down and... Ah, there you are.
Thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The King's request an audience, a rather urgent one, it seems. You know the way to Estard Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest from Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. So you got summoned to the castle again. Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That alright with you? Sure. Alright then, let's get moving, shall we? Chatting to your friends. You can talk to your traveling companions by pressing circle. They'll happily chat about all sorts of things. from funny little thoughts they had to helping you puzzle out the next step on your adventure. A notification will appear in the top right corner of the screen when a companion is itching to strike up a conversation. Be sure to check in with them often. They might just have a nice bit of know-how to relay. Okay, let's see what Maribel has to say.
Hey!
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but to get to Estard from Pilchard Bay, you just need to follow the path to the north. And don't even think of making any detours along the way. I don't want to waste any of my valuable time sightseeing. Yes, ma'am. But before we do that, let's go say bye to my mother.
My.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you got to. So you've been out playing with Maribel, have you? Hello. Aw, she did a little bow. That was cute. Ah, she's so lovely and polite, isn't she? You could learn a thing or two from your friend here, you know? Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Did that god from the castle find you? Yes, he did. Yes, he did, mother. Seems the king wants an audience. You better not keep him waiting. And mind your P's and Q's. Just because you're friends with Prince Kiefer, that's no excuse to be giving his majesty any of your cheek. Oh, and take this with you, will you? Okay. Got a nice... We've taken a parcel from our mother. That's some of my leftover fish bits. I know how Prince Kiefer likes them. Be sure to hand them to the cook at the castle. Now off you go. And now the men have all gone fishing. I can have myself a lovely rest. Ah. Okay.
Ah.
Says the same thing. Let's actually go check on Maribel's mother. I think... Where was her house? Was it right here? No. That's not it either. No, this is where the well... Oh, no. Where's my objective? If you get lost or forget where you are going, don't worry. Just look for the orange exclamation symbol on your map. Any person or place marked with this icon is worth interacting with. You'll also find a mini-map in the bottom left corner of the screen, which is sure to come in handy on your travels. If you want to look at the big picture, press the square button to open up the map menu. While on the map screen, take a look on the top right corner to see a reminder of your current objective. Okay, I actually want to go to her house, darn it. Forgot where it is. Got 2 gold coins. Oh, I think it's this house right here. Yeah. And where do you think you're going, young lady? It's almost time for your illusion lesson. I'm just going to Rowan's house for a little while. I'll be back soon, I promise. Well, alright. Don't you dare be late, is that understood? Okay. She really didn't have much to say. To the castle. So the king of Estar summoned you personally, right? Oh, you are for it this time, Buster. Okay, is that a typo? Okay. Oh, she's not technically in my party yet, so I can't equip her with anything. Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse, so it's all the way to Estard in the deadly silence, I won't even ask you to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I got something to say. You can choose whether or not to listen. Make sense? Sure. Good. Then we're on the same page. I said my piece for now, so let's get moving. Eastern Castle's northwest of Pilchard Bay, in case you somehow managed to forget already.
Hold on.
Where do you think you're going? Have you got a secret meeting with Kiefer or something? Eastern is northwest of Pilchard Bay. Just follow the path. Come on, everyone knows that. Sorry, I was just trying to explore a bit. I'm guessing you won't let me go this way either. Right?
Hold on.
Hold on a minute, Rowan. I'm as fond of Rainbow Cove as the next girl, but this is hardly the time to go sightseeing. We're heading to eastward, remember? Northwest of Pilchard Bay. We can take a dip in the cove some other time. Okay. She won't let me go off the beaten path, so...
Oh.
Phew, what a slog that was. Well, here we are in Eastwood. Alright, I'm off. See ya. What's that? Will we be heading back together? Oh, well, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around. Okay. We're in Eastwood. This place would be perfect if it weren't for two things. The first is Pike, that ne'er-do-well who lives in the northeast of town. The other is Prince Kiefer. I dread to think what will become of the two of them. Ah, you're Pollock's son, aren't you? Come for a visit from Pilchard Bay, I suppose? Your father is a fine figure of a man, I must say. I only wish I could say the same about your Uncle Pike. Still, it's hardly your fault you're related to him, is it? Sorry if I spoke out of turn.
Ooh.
Watch out, will you? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. If you end up in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the well, I'm not going to be the one to fish you out.
Ooh.
Okay, so we can't go down wells just yet. Anecdotal herb? Hey, I'm trying to do my job. Shoo! Okay, my bad. Go in from the other side.
Oh.
Very warm welcome to Eastwood. And couldn't help noticing your girlfriend running off and leaving you just now. Well, plenty more fish in the sea and all that. Oh, if it isn't young Rowan. What are you doing here? Running an errand for your father? Not quite. So that means you must be here to see Prince Kiefer. What's that? The king summoned you, you say? Can't imagine for the life of me what his majesty would want with the likes of you. Damn, bruh.
Oh.
Here, you're Pike's nephew, aren't you? Right, then I suppose I better tell you, he just got into a massive burney with his landlord. I mean, I know they're always squabbling, but this feels different. And I guess this is our uncle.
Oh,
Listen, I know I made some bad decisions in my time, but I ain't no liar. This latest find's the real deal, I swear. It's called a sizzling stone. And it's worth enough to cover all them bills I keep forgetting to pay. And then some. Come on, you've got to believe me. Never mind what it's supposedly worth. You don't even have the thing on you. No one's fool enough to take a non-existent item as payment. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I did have it, right here in my midst. The sizzling stone itself. I took it with me everywhere. The bath, the bog. Oh, honestly, I had quite enough of this. Ah, Rowan, good to see you. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this... Perhaps you could have a word with your uncle.
oh.
Say, you haven't seen my sizzling stone anywhere, have you, Rowan? It looks like an ordinary lump of rock, but you can tell it's special because it's warm to the touch. I spent every penny I had on the blasted thing, and now it's gone, and I'm up the creek without a paddle. Good and proper. I'm really starting to regret renting that house to Pike. There was I thinking that a brother Apollo couldn't possibly be any trouble. Little did I know. He owes me 6 months' rent already. If he doesn't pay up soon, and with proper money, not the trinkets, I'm going to have to ask him to leave. Pike's really come a cropper this time. He's neck deep in debt, and not even his brothers are on to bail him out. No one on this island is going to lend him another penny either. We have no choice but to pack up and clear off. Not a moment too soon. Oh, hello, Rowan. You caught me in a bit of a bad time, I'm afraid. It's your uncle. He's been up to his old tricks again, and I'm at my wit's end. Okay. Rowan gazes into the mirror and strikes a heroic pose. That was a missed opportunity. They could have animated him to do a pose this time, but they didn't. Come on, Square. Acquire 20 gold coins. That's the cleaning done. Now the place is looking spick and span. Only the best for our guest. I don't like the gossip, but it seems Prince Kiefer has been getting mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. Still, it's not his fault if you ask me. He must have fallen in with a bad crowd, probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such. Hey, I'm not a ruffian. You bastard. Got another set of rags. Probably sell those. The other day, I was cleaning out my store cupboard, and I found a pile of rusty old swords and shields. Can't imagine when we ever needed weapons here in Easted. It's been peaceful for as long as anyone can remember. Another lovely, sunny, trouble-free day in Easted. Couldn't help noticing that pretty girl disappearing into the shop over there. I heard the boy had a sweetheart. Maybe that was the fair maiden in question.
Oh.
The mean old Pike stole my sweeties. Welcome to the local shop. Probably... Actually, let me keep everything for now. Just for now. It was Maribel. What are you up to? Oh, Ron, it's you. You just couldn't stay away, eh? Listen, whatever you've heard, Piers and I are just friends, okay? There's no need for you to get all funny about it. It's tough being a girl in demand. Sure. Oi, don't you know that three's a crowd? Buzz off, will you? My bad, my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt. Okay. Let's go behind the house. Wonder if I can take his... I'm invisible. Oh, the chest is locked tight. Alright, you want to Piers, little mates, or something? But if you want, it's upstairs. You know, our Piers has been spending rather a lot of time with a certain young lady from Pilchard Bay lately. I think you could do better, to be honest. She seems like a headstrong little madame to me. Nothing in there. Don't mind me. Another hat.
Huh.
He says the same thing. Okay, we can buzz right off. One gold coin. Neato. Stick. Between you, me, and the Almighty, Prince Kuiper is nothing but trouble. He sneaks out of the castle every chance he gets. He is next in line to the throne, for goodness sake. He needs to start acting like it. I cannot begin to imagine how much worry he has caused poor King Donald. Eastern Underground Tunnel. The door is firmly locked. The door is securely locked. Where in the world are we? Cliffside dwelling. Got a seed of resilience. Hello, doggy. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Let me guess, you heard that an eccentric old lunatic lived here, and you thought it would be fun to disturb him. Well, I hope you're happy now. Be off with you. Ron looks at the bookshelf. The crown with all kinds of intimidating thick books. Okay. Can't read any of the books. That's fine. Man, this music is so lovely. So lovely. So I managed to live for another year, have I? I have a lot to thank the Almighty for, it seems. Now listen to me, you young folk mustn't go rampaging around the island poking your noses into places where they don't belong. The forest, the ocean, the ancient ruins, everything here is just as the Almighty wants it to be. After all, this is the only island in the whole world. It's a very special place. Do you think the Almighty really exists? Where do you think he lives? Is he up there in the clouds looking down? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Let us save. Confess to me all that you have done, child, and it shall be recorded in the adventure log. Into which adventure log do you wish me to record this? This right here. In that case, I must override Sure.